Hey guys, it's Jay Lee here, and here's some thoughts from this month's Bible reading. If you guys have been following along with our daily Bible reading plan, we started the Gospel of Matthew this month. Now, to be totally honest, the Gospel of Matthew starts pretty much in the most boring way you could possibly start. It starts with a genealogy. Apparently, nobody gave Matthew the message that you're supposed to try to start big. But actually, if you take a closer look at the genealogy, there's some very important things in there if you look at the details. Now, the main point of the genealogy is to show that Jesus is a descendant of David and descendant of Abraham, as you would expect the Messiah to be. But Matthew seems to go out of his way to point out that there are these four women who are also descendants of Jesus, that are a part of Jesus' family. The first woman that he names is Tamar. And Tamar, if you read her story, she was viewed as kind of a cursed woman by her family. And it's actually very sad. She ended up having to victimize herself and prostitute herself to get her family to care for her as they should have. The second woman that's named in the genealogy is Rahab. And Rahab was also a prostitute in the city of Jericho. She was a foreigner. She was not a part of the people of God. But she helped the Israelites when they were coming in to take over Jericho as God commanded them. The third woman that Matthew names in this genealogy is Ruth. And Ruth, she's also a foreigner. She's from the land of Moab. And they were known to be kind of a cursed people because they were known to be a people who were an enemy of the people of God. And finally, the fourth woman named here is the wife of Uriah, or better known as Bathsheba. And, I think the story of David and Bathsheba is known very well, but she was the victim of incredible abuse at the hands of a person with power, King David, who murdered her husband so that he could be with her sexually. And so she became one of King David's wives. And so right away we see here in the lineage of Jesus, the lineage of the promised Messiah, we have two foreigners, two victims of terrible abuse, and two people who are from a cursed people who were considered to be outsiders, to be enemies of the people of God. And so I think what we can see in that, why Matthew takes such painstaking effort to bring out these four women who are in the lineage of Jesus, is to show that Jesus is for them and that the kingdom of God is for them. That Jesus and his good news is open to people who are considered to be outsiders, who are foreigners, who are people considered to be accursed by others, people who are the victims of abuse and have been victimized, who are oppressed, that Jesus is for them and the kingdom of God is open to them. It's 2020 and we're still wrestling with these truths, but we see here way back in the beginning, those things were already evident, and we are the ones who are trying to catch up and get in step with Jesus. And so I think the encouragement that we can get even from this boring genealogy is to get in step with the heart of Jesus, that he is for all people. He's for the foreigner. He's for those who are considered to be outsiders or to be cursed. He is for those who are victims of abuse and oppression. And if we could get in step with that, then we would be walking in the kingdom of God. I hope that's an encouragement to you guys. If you haven't been following along with our Bible reading plan, you can find in the One Life newsletter, there's a PDF there, and I encourage you guys to follow along with us. All right, peace.